Hello class, my name is Anthony Len, and today I'm going to talk to you about the fundamentals of firing a pistol. How many of you have seen in movies people shooting a weapon with one hand or even holding a weapon sideways, and they always seem to hit their intended targets? Well, I'm here to tell you that that's movie magic. When shooting a pistol, proper fundamentals are the most important thing to remember, and not what you see in the movies. Allow me to start with the first fundamental, proper stance. When you fire a pistol, the old way we used to teach people was to stand straight facing their target or the person that they're going to engage. That has recently changed. Now we teach everybody to blade their body slightly at a 45-degree angle towards what they are shooting at. And the reason we do that is to make ourselves a smaller target. And with the new body armor we have in the side plates, creating a smaller target prevents us from getting shot when we're shooting at the enemy. So now we know proper stance, let's talk about how we grip or hold the pistol. You hold the pistol in your strong hand. Since I'm right-handed, it'll be my right hand. This little part in the back of the pistol is what we call the tang or beaver tail, however you want to call it. Well, this was designed for a certain reason. If I have too much space in between my hand and that part that sticks out of the back here, and I extend my arm, the weapon naturally points down. If that space is gone and I extend my hand, the weapon naturally points straight ahead. So most pistols are designed to work with our bone structure. So that's why that's back there, and we need to make sure that all the space is taken out of that. So we loosely grip the weapon with our strong hand, and then we just place the other hand right over top of the other. It's kind of like a push-pull method. You're pushing with your strong hand and you're pulling back slightly with your non-firing hand. So it's push-pull. You don't want to grip the weapon so tight to where you get white knuckles. Just a nice firm grip on the pistol with our strong hand and pushing and our weak hand pulling back. That's proper grip and how we grip the pistol. Now that we know how to stand when we fire the weapon and hold the weapon, now we're going to talk about sight alignment. And sight alignment on most pistols is pretty simple to achieve, because the rear sight is usually a notch sight, and by notch, this is what I mean by a notch sight. The notch being right here. So the rear sight is a notch sight, and the front sight is a post type sight. So sight alignment on most pistols is achieved by taking the notch sight and centering our front post sight in the center. Equal amount on either side and level across the top. The weapon we use in the Air Force is the 9mm Beretta, and it's designed with 3 circles, 2 on the rear sight and 1 on the front sight. So to achieve sight alignment, we do nothing more than line up the circles. So it makes it pretty simple. I know that for a fact on the Beretta, because that's what we carry in the Air Force. So that's proper sight alignment. Now we have proper sight alignment, we have to achieve sight picture. Sight picture is nothing more than taking a good sight alignment like this and putting it on our target or the person we intend to shoot. So that's sight picture. Sight picture again is sight alignment and superimposing it on our target or the person we intend to shoot. Now that we know we have proper stance, how to grip the pistol correctly, we know what sight alignment is, now we're going to talk about trigger squeeze. And the first thing I'm going to talk about when I talk about trigger squeeze is finger placement. Proper finger placement on the trigger is important when you fire a pistol, because you can push the pistol one way or pull it the other way. So the proper placement of the trigger on your finger should be the middle of your first pad on your index finger. Mine would be on my right hand since I'm right-handed. So that would be the proper placement of our finger on the trigger. So now we know how to place our finger on the trigger. Now we're going to talk about breath control. When we're firing a weapon, it's important to hold our breath. So the easiest way to do it is we need to find our natural respiratory pause. And that's when our body is at the most relaxed state. So these are our inhales and these are our exhales. Inhale, exhale. So if we take a deep breath in and then a deep breath out all the way out and hold our breath, that is when our body is at our most relaxed state. That's our natural respiratory pause. So that's what we're looking for. We have our proper stance. We're gripping and holding the pistol correctly. We have good sight alignment, sight picture. Proper finger placement. Now we're going to talk about breath control. We breathe in, exhale all the way and hold it to our natural respiratory pause, and then we squeeze the trigger nice and slow straight to the rear. That's proper trigger squeeze. Nice and slow straight to the rear. So basically it's a checklist you run through in your head. Proper stance, proper grip on the pistol, sight alignment, sight picture, proper finger placement, breath control with our natural respiratory pause, and then we squeeze the trigger straight to the rear. If we do that every time we pull the trigger, we should be successful. So hopefully, if you apply these fundamentals I just explained and demonstrated to you, the next time you have to shoot a pistol, whether it be for your job or just target practice, you'll be successful. Also, you'll be able to spot the movie magic when it happens. I thank you for your time.